Oh my God. Hi, guys. This is Sister Campbell here and Miss Jasmine Coleman. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me. Sometimes we get a little echo, but I hope you guys can hear me. Welcome to Confidence Live. Today, I'm so excited. Today, our topic is take action and watch your dreams come true. And that's just what Miss Jasmine did here. She came into the program with a vengeance. She's like, I am done. Trisha. Like, I need to get my goals of my modeling career together. So I'm going to let her talk a little bit about why she came into the program and all of that. How are you? You from Arizona?
Yes, I'm good. Yes, Arizona's hot out here, but it's a nice day today. Doing pretty good. How are you?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm in Florida and it's nice and sunny. I'm gonna go for a swim soon. Yeah, after this interview here. But so good seeing you. I missed our coaching time. You got in touch with me and you were like, Trisha, I need to set certain things in place. And you really just went in. You invested in yourself, and now I'm so excited to hear what's been going on with you. So how has being in a model confidence unleashed changed your life, your relationship, your career in business and family?
Um, it's changed my life pretty much. It's doing well. I have been able to really expand on what it is I want to do, um, and uh, like it's transformed me because I've built up more confidence to just go out there and do it. So one thing that stops a person is their fears, and that can be your greatest enemy. But once you have the confidence and you understand that you can be stopping yourself, when you pass through that barrier, then so many other doors open for you. So it's been, it's just one of those just do it things, and yeah, you just build your confidence, and um, like I've been able to submit to more modeling agencies, even self tapes for commercials and everything. And even with submitting, I've gotten some responses back for auditions, and even with an agency. So,
Woo! Wait, pull up. This is what you wanted, right? Like you came in, you were like, within the next 60 to 90 days, number one, you want to get with the agency, right? And you want to work on being seen and knowing your purpose too, your life purpose. I'm just knowing this too, guys, also. Yeah, that she got an agency. So tell us a little bit about that too. How are you feeling with that?
I'm feeling pretty good. I was gonna tell you about it. After I had, got everything done, signed, everything was done, and I'm like, hey, surprise! I want to tell you about this. Um, but the agency is, you know, it's a commercial agency, and to be put in, it's a commercial agency, and they are based out of Ohio. Um, and they work with pretty large companies and everything. So right now, one thing I'm going through is, acting and audition readiness workshops, and I have a couple of classes left. And after that, I will be the newest curve division representative for the agency.
That is congratulations. And that's why this topic is so great. Take action and watch your dreams come true. So what were some of your dreams that you had come into the program wanting? This is one of them.
Yeah, this is one of them. Another one was just getting more information on, you know, how to how to go about reaching that goal, how to go about putting myself out there. I was already modeling and doing what I thought was the work that needed to be done, but after working with you, learning about my confidence and building upon that, and taking note of all the gems that you dropped. and the suggestions and actually putting those to work is when I really started to learn. I thought I knew it all. I don't. So, let's try it this way. And it has really helped. And one thing that's helped a lot is the manifestation and the coaching and to letting things go. And that, like, if you put modeling and that aside, the coaching, like the confidence building, is what really did it for me because you take your life and things you do for granted. So waking up in the morning, you don't know. A lot of people just wake up. You don't say thank you. You don't take that time out to express gratitude. And expressing gratitude and the affirmations to myself, speaking to myself in the morning, just slowing down, giving an extra 5 minutes, before you even start your day has really paid off. And it's just, I feel like I smile different.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. I remember when we were in the program, I would be like, okay, what are you celebrating today? Hello to all the ladies in the group too. Y'all know in the Facebook group, what are you celebrating? And of course, on the weekend, you gotta do some self-care. So I am happy that you are loving doing your gratitude work. You won't say what you normally used to do that. And the other ladies in my private program know also about that technique. And once it becomes a habit, like Jasmine says, you manifest so many great things. Yes. So I'm so happy for you with that. How is family going? How is all of that?
The family?
Yes, like your relationship, you work on that too.
Oh yes, it's going great. Yeah, it's going great. We've been doing more family bonding thing. One thing that we do now is we sit outside for like 30 minutes. We pick one day a week. We just sit outside and we talk. No social media, no anything. We sit outside and we just enjoy each other. Because I have a 12-year-old at home, and then my daughter, she's 20. So that's just how we get to know each other and just talk and everything, because I do have a busy schedule, with my job and then the business, and it gets busy, and sometimes you forget about you don't necessarily forget about your family, but you kind of just, it's kind of like, oh, they're my family, they get it, they understand, but you're not really realizing that, my son's sitting there waiting on me to come home, after a busy day to like just unwind and everything. So just sitting outside and spending that personal time with them has done a lot for the family.
So what advice do you have for other moms? Like women who are busy, they're like, oh, I can't take the time, or the guilt. Because I know that happens to a lot of women. Like they have kids, they have things that they have to pay for, and they put, their kids in front of them and all of that. What's your advice as far as what I told you too, like when you were in the program? I don't want to put you on the spot, but like about the guilt part.
About the what?
About the guilt part, as far as like investing in self, knowing that you're worthy and deserving.
Yeah, first you got to know your worth, just like you said, and you got to, not feel guilty. You have to know your worth, for one, and then the time, you choose what you want to make time for. So you have to, set aside the time. Like you told me about the 5-minute journal. So I got it. And that's what started. Like, you know what? I need to write in this today. So it's, you have to take the time for what it is that is important to you. So in your busy schedule, if family is important for you, you need to take some time for your family. Let it be 30 minutes. Let it be, however long it needs to be. But you take that special time out. You take the time to meditate. You take the time to focus on your goals, and that's what's important.
And you have this book.
I do have that book, yes. Yep. So I have that book, and I bought a journal, and then the 5-minute journal. So I've been really trying to continue to use it. So, I will admit that the big journal that I have, I haven't written in it as much, but the 5-minute journal, I've been keeping on to that one. So
yes.
It's a transition. Once you start getting into it, it's like you can't go without it.
it becomes a habit, and it's really, really something, that I tell my clients to always do, because as Jasmine here, for those of you who are just joining, welcome to Confidence Live. Today I started a little later because Miss Jasmine here, she's one of my guests, one of my graduates from my 4-week Model Unleash amazing program. I'll let her talk about some of the things that she learned and some of the transformations that she have had since she's graduated the program. I'm just catching up with her too after couple months. She was in the just 1 month, and I just want to take my hat off to her because she meant business. And modeling is all about, it's a business, which she did. No, but it being in a program, she really got it. Like, yo, this is a business. You don't take this for a joke. You need to know certain strategies and techniques to be really confident, because you hear so many no's, right, Jasmine? Let's go through, like, some of the myths and the misconceptions that you heard about modeling before you came into the program, and learn really what the business of modeling was really about.
Um, Man, like for instance, no's, you get no's all the time, and it does something to you. Makes you feel like, why don't they like me? What is it that I'm not giving? And so you start to beat yourself up about all the no's, or the no responses to me are worse than no's. You submit, and whatever, it just sits out there in space. You never hear anything back. Um, and and that part is difficult, but you have to understand that it's not you. Maybe you're not, maybe it's not what they are looking for. So if, the casting directors or the agencies are looking for orange and you happen to be an apple, you're still a good fruit. They just wanted oranges today. They didn't want apples. You have to, you know, really put that in your mind. It's not necessarily you, but you have to also invest in yourself, and maybe follow or get in touch with somebody who's been through the business, like Miss Model Coach Tricia over here. She's been through it. She knows what to look for. She knows what it is you need to do, and so there's always an avenue that you can follow and get advice from. You just have to invest in yourself, and that's what's important. But yeah, the nose, it gets rough, and then you find yourself doing a lot of free work. I don't know, how it is everywhere else, but I know in Arizona there's a lot of fashion shows. There's photo shoots. There's brands. There's a lot of new businesses coming out, and the first thing they want is models, but not necessarily want to pay for it. So you find yourself trying to get out there and be in the business and get picked up and get noticed, but you're doing a lot of free work, and then after a while it gets tiring, and you're like, oh, I mean, I love to model. This is, I love it, but it's not doing a lot for me, except I'm taking pictures, pretty much all the time, but I'm not getting paid for my work and what I do.
Mm-hmm. And that was your main objective, to get paid. Start doing that. So, listen, congratulations on choosing you and choosing to go after your dreams and investing in yourself, because this is, it's not free, it's an investment. And I tell my clients all the time, it's priceless. What you get back. First of all, one great, amazing commercial job will just eliminate what you paid me for all the advice, all the new strategies, all everything that you've learned in the program, and of course take away the fogginess, because I think a lot of women, a lot of models go through the fogginess. They don't know what to do, like how to start, how to listen to. You get so many scams, like you pay your money, they say they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, and there's misconception. So I'm just so happy that you are at your edge, you are set up, and you're like, I'm gonna do it. Because that's the thing, you can have dreams, but if you don't take action, nothing is gonna change.
Right.
Yeah. So I love that you really did that. And I can't wait to see you on some billboards, as your national commercials, because it's gonna happen. You invested in yourself and you're doing the work. And even if they say no, you know how to fill yourself up. Because that's the thing that models struggle with too. We get so many no's, and then we just say, no, I'm not gonna bother. I'm done. Right? And so I'm just happy to have you on to help encourage other women too. All right. So was your confidence boosted? Like your unshakable confidence? Was it boosted while you were in the program or no?
Yes, it was very much so. So if confidence level went from here to up here, yeah, it did. And so it's just you feel you feel unstoppable what you can do. So I found myself, you know, looking at all these casting calls more, and and then the acting and everything, studying the self tapes, watching videos. Just you start investing in yourself and you start learning, and then you want to learn more, and you want to do more, and you want to see, if everything works. And so you told me to submit to 3 agencies. I submitted to 9, and to see what happens. Even and out of 9 or maybe 10, I got 2 responses. So just like you said, sometimes the no's you get a lot. So I got 2 responses out of 10, and but I'm not gonna stop there. It's just that I have the 2. We're gonna keep going.
Right.
No response. Just like I wait and then redo it, or you want to then brush up your headshots. Try to change some other stuff and just research more.
Right.
Yeah, drastically.
I just love tenacity and how you just totally went for it. Like you didn't stop. You didn't say, "Oh, I didn't hear back from so and so." And I mean, just talk a little bit about meeting week to week. Because I remember when you got it, you were like, "I'm gonna meet you." Like, talk a little bit about that.
Each week was really good. I was looking forward to each week. So when it ended, I was like, "Oh no," because it's more than just a confidence coaching, it's a relationship building as well. So when you are, working with Tricia, you first you start out like, okay, I don't really know her much, so I don't know how much I'm going to open up. But as you start to talk and you open up more and you actually build a relationship. So, she's not one that's you're not one that's just like, I'm gonna show you this, and I'm unreachable. And she's reachable. I can contact you whenever, even now.
Yep.
I just like seeing. I still like to tell you things to celebrate.
Yes.
To celebrate the accomplishments, and I just feel like I built more of a relationship, and a sisterhood rather than just this is my coach and I'll never talk to her again. So just the energy, between us, even though we weren't in the same room, we were in the same room and we related to so many different things and so many walks of life. So hearing your story, also it inspired me, and I can like feel the change, and I really appreciate all of that.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, when you were confident already, but now you just like over the top. Well, I remember I told you on your second session when I saw you, I was like, wow, something good. I don't know what happened, but between the first and the second and then the third session, woo! It was like something just like released. I don't know what it was, but you were on like a whole higher rated and already. I was like, yeah, you mean business. You're not here to play. You want that transformation that you came for. And I'm so happy that I was able to help you with that, and definitely, yeah. So I can't wait to meet you. I'm definitely I'm doing a retreat in Jamaica, so I hope maybe we can come to Jamaica. in February, when I do my retreat there,
Yeah,
that would be great.
that would be great. I would love to do that. That would be great.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And
Wow.
I will say one thing that helped me is the release. I don't know how much time we got left, but
Yeah,
um,
we got a little. Mhm.
and I really want to, when you were telling me that there's a lot, you need to try just to release a lot that's going on. I just want to say it's important to release that, release certain negative energies. But when you're releasing, you need to open yourself up to um, to give something. I mean, to take hold and grab something else that's positive. So I know one thing that I was doing and was putting up like on Wednesdays. I haven't done it in a couple of weeks just because, but you know, I just decided to be publicly transparent by just saying what I'm releasing in my life for that week and what I'm welcoming in. So, one Wednesday, I was releasing negative energy and welcoming positive. I was releasing, hurt from it could be like, backbiters and, you know,
Mhm.
introducing and welcoming new connections and new people. So I felt that once you start doing that, and and you can take it private and just do it out loud, in any way you can in the morning when you wake up. But tech, the release techniques is it's been helping me like in my personal journey, not just modeling. So like I said,
Nice.
not just a modeling, journey. It's yourself and how you're developing yourself and bringing you up. So it'll help. It doesn't matter what business you want to be in, or industry, or if you're just doing it for yourself, just to build that confidence. Because women go through so much, and then we hold so much in because we have to continue our day, continue being mothers, continue to go to work. You have to continue to push, and you sometimes set you aside.
Yeah, thanks for saying that. That's one of the techniques that I do teach in the program. And I'm happy that you even take it on as a habit. That is really, really good. Yeah, because trauma bond, it comes in our body and it stays there if we don't work on it. It could start a lot of things. Cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes. So many sicknesses come from holding in trauma bonds in the body. So the release technique is an amazing technique. Yeah. So listen, ladies, if this is sounding like something that you need to get done, you know where to find me. Yes. Hey, my YouTube people, LinkedIn people, hi, Facebook. Hello, guys. I'm here with Miss Jasmine. She is one of my new graduates here. 'Cause some of the graduates, I don't have the time sometimes, or sometimes we just don't get to catch up right after because they're busy doing their thing. I'm busy doing my thing too, but I was like, I have to have Miss Jasmine on. I don't know. I just felt like that energy, like you are ready to share with the world. Whoa, what is that?
What happened?
I don't know. Hello?
I'm still here. I
Yeah,
didn't.
the sound is weird, very weird on this. Guys, I hope you guys could hear us clearly because I actually, this is the first time I'm using my laptop, my new laptop. So I don't know if this is, this is a trial on it. Normally I do this on my phone, but I'm like, I'm going to try my computer. Hopefully the sound is good and you guys could get all these gems that we're discussing right now. Yeah, so ladies, you're not gonna get your dreams by staying in your comfort zone, right? Jasmine, can you talk a little bit about like the comfort zone that you were in before you actually found this program? What were you doing? Like, what was your day today? Like, what were you telling yourself? Like, you wanted your dream, like to go after it, but you were in that comfort zone. How was that for you?
Before it was, I was telling myself, what if I don't have, all the tools? I'm the type of person that I need to know everything, and I feel like I have to have everything at 100% before I just go out there and do and do what is on my heart to do. But because I don't have that 100%, or I didn't have the confidence to feel like I had the 100%, then I would not do it. So it'd be one of the I stopped myself from a lot of things that I want to do in my journey. Um, so now it's more of, you'll never know until you try. What's the worst that can happen? You got this. You know what you're doing. You've known this for a while, so just do it. And so that confidence, like, you know what, I can do this.
Right.
I can do this, and I'm going to try. If they say no, then okay, great. Then we'll go somewhere else, or figure out what it is that what I didn't do, or even with, come back and say, hey, I submitted to all these agencies, or I tried this, it didn't work. What is it that I'm not getting? It's just one of those things. But um, I just found it to, now I don't really think about what if this doesn't work. I still, every once in a while, we're human. I still have that, but it gets frustrating. Um, However, you breathe different. It's not like you just stop altogether. It's more of, okay, I'm gonna pick up from here, and we're gonna go. Like, one of my hardest things right now is doing self tapes and talking about myself on camera, and I get frustrated in it while trying to do it, but you just gotta. It's pretty much, you stop and you breathe. Don't just cancel it all the way out. And also, we all don't have everything 100%, and everything that we're doing is a process. So sometimes you have to start out making the mistakes, and when you learn from them, you gain more confidence, than you know what you're doing. So stop worrying about that small percentage of what if this doesn't happen, because what if it does? You just have to do it.
Yeah. What if it is? So can you speak a little bit about the money part? Because this is, a lot of people sometimes they're like, oh, how much is it? I don't know. Spend this on myself. What I loved about you, when we did your birthday, you were like, I'm doing this now. It's now or never. Like, what clicked in your head? Because I remember you were like, I'm doing it, TRICIA. Here's my card. Let's get it on. Let's do it. And you just showed up. Like, what triggered in your mind to say, this is it? I always wondered that about you, because I have other clients that they pay very fast. They say yes very fast. But I feel like you were one of them that, like, you just went like, yes, I'm doing this now. Like, no second thought. I love that about you. And you're gonna reach so far because you make your decision so quick. But what clicked for you?
It was just, I felt like it was my time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just something within me. It was just, I felt like it was time. And then after following you for a while, and then talking to you one on one, the energy, the stories, like, it was just our energy, and it was like, okay, something said that, it's time for you to invest in yourself. So I invested in myself, and it was just like, from other people, or other programs, it seemed more like it was just more about your money, and it was a lot of money, and it was just more of, we're going to teach you the stuff that you already know, like the basics, and I didn't need that. So,
Right. Because this is not all about posing and walking and all of that. I do teach that also, but it's more fundamental to everything, to getting the results. Right? So anybody could walk on a runway. Yeah, and anybody could try to pose and stuff like that. But it takes tenacity, it takes strength, it takes certain techniques to be a supermodel, or to, you don't want to be a supermodel, just get the amazing results that you need, right? Jasmine?
yes.
Yeah.
And you could just feel it. Like, you could feel the direction. So it was just within me, and I just think it was the interaction in between us, and I just felt that, it's time. And I had put this, on um, my to-do list, not to-do list, but not vision board either. It's one of those, okay, I want to, universe, I need to invest in myself. I need to do more. I need to figure this out. And it's my time and I'm ready. It was one of those conversations I had with myself a while ago before I met you. But as I continued to follow you, it was like, here. It's like the universe said, here, go here.
Mm-hmm.
Go here. Follow this group. Okay, I'm going to follow the group. Take note. Okay. Answer the post that you put about confidence. Okay, I'll do that. Now have your one-on-one. When we talked one-on-one before everything, it's like, okay, yes. So it's kind of I just followed the pattern, followed the call, and it was there. So I feel like it was something that was manifested because this is something that I put into place with myself, wanting to do, and then here it is. Like the platform was just, here you go. This is what you
Yeah.
asked for. Now,
Sometimes when God shows us certain things, He puts it there and He gives you like the warning, and I call it like God is here, the devil is here, and the devil will try to tell you, who the hell do you think you are to want to spend so much money on yourself? That's what a lot of people battle with. They rather go buy some heels or go on a trip or all that. But remember, when you invest in yourself, when you work on yourself, I remember the first time when I got coaching myself, I literally bawled. Like, I was trembling when I had my credit card. So sometimes when I see some of my other clients are including you, just say yes. I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. Because I had to, it's called money training. That's a whole other thing I'm going to add to my program because so many people deal with, the whole money traumas. And we want prosperity, we want abundance, but you have to work on yourself first. So there's a lot of ladies in the chat. Hi, lady. Hi, lady Audra. Hi, Nadine. How are you? This is Miss Jasmine here. She's one of the graduates on the 4 week for my 4 week private VIP amazing model unleashed program, and she's talking about her transformation, some of the goals that she have achieved so far. I'm just so happy that she's here and we got signed. Right? Yes. Yes, congratulations. That's one of the things she's celebrating. And she's also a photographer, right? You're a model. And you do some stuff in Arizona around the beauty queen world also. Andrea here, she's she's gonna be in Miss Close to your Caribbean. Yeah, so she's doing that in New Jersey. Yes. So, oh my God, this is a great chat. I don't know if anybody have any questions for Jasmine or girl. I'm super proud of you. I'm happy that you took your life by the ring because this is not only about your career, it's about your life, your relationships with your family, your kids, all of that. Because when you're filled up, as I always say, you could give to the world. So the one last question: did you find your life purpose? Do you know what your life purpose is now?
yes, I believe. Yes, I did. Um, yeah, my life purpose is to is to help people. Like my life purpose is to help people, but to do it through like getting through this point. So one thing I've always wanted, and I did share this with you, is I want to get back into having my own podcast, like my own show where I talk to people and find out what their journeys were, what their soul sessions were, how they got to where they are, and that I when you wake up in the morning and that's all you think about, or like modeling, and that's all I want to I want to do. I want to have I want my photography business to grow, of course, but I want to do more modeling, coaching, and helping people. achieve their goals and their dreams. I also want to, talk to people and find out what motivated them. So I just want to be a voice, bigger voice in the community to help more people. That's my ultimate. That's the ultimate thing for me. But yeah, so it's like now every day even when I work, I'm like, my 9 to 5, it's great. It pays the bills, but this is not where I want to be. Where I want to be is, I want to do the ads. I want to be in front of the camera. I want to have my show. I want to talk to people and build them up and build confidence in them. How you are doing for other people, and to get that going. So, yes, my purpose is, to help people and to train them up as well.
Wow, I see you're doing it because right now. Hello, Fatima. It's a good friend of mine. She is a coach, also a birth coach. Oh my God, yeah. She's a birth coach. She helps women with having nice, sexy, relaxing birth. Yeah, we were in like coaching class together, like where we got certified to be coaches and stuff like that. So it was awesome. Hey, Fatima, yes, welcome. Yeah, this is one of my Fridays here, Miss Jasmine Coleman, and she's from Arizona. And that's a myth also that I want to burst, ladies. For those of you who want to be models, whether you're doing commercial modeling, modeling, and of course, Jasmine, right? Let them know there's different categories of modeling. Yeah. Oh, we have a feedback. Oh man. Sorry about that, guys. Woo. Can you hear me, Jasmine? Or let's see. Let me lower my. Oh no. Is it a little better? Oh, she says it's hard to hear me. Well, don't tell me that this is a warm up and we're gonna have to do it another time. Oh no. It's hard to hear you. Oh, she says the same. Oh man, I can't believe this. Not good. Ay.
Yeah, it goes in and out sometimes.
As I said, the devil is a liar. What is going down? I don't know with the mic. Ay. Wait, let me see here. Hey, is this? Yeah, guys, sorry. I'm using my computer and I'm not sure if something is going on with the mic. Can you guys hear me still? It's a little better. Hello, hi Ingrid. It's a little better. Yeah? Okay. Yes, ladies. So thanks for joining. I mean, we're about to go right now. We've been on for like 30 minutes. So Jasmine, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and sharing your transformation with us. It's been amazing. As I said, when I met you, on your breakthrough call, you were like, Trisha, I am ready to learn what I need to learn to have my success in modeling and in life, and just transforming everything. And I'm happy that you took the time and you knew that you were worth it and you were worthy to invest in yourself, right? In your inner, because I always say, inner beauty comes from within first. And sometimes we lose ourselves going through life and, being busy working moms and wives and sisters, daughters, aunts, everything. We forget ourselves, but you can't forget your dreams, ladies. And I've been a model for 17 years professionally, and I've seen so many people come and go, but the ones who stay are the ones who really dedicate themselves. They eat, breathe, sleep, fashion, modeling, and their dreams really, and they invest. Like I've spent over $100,000 in from videography, picture taking photos, having coaches, having mentors by my side, and it has really helped me. Plus paying agency fees, when you get jobs though, not before. That's something you'll learn in the program too, right, Jasmine? The right contracts to sign, what percentages the managers is supposed to take, and all that stuff from you. So it's totally important. And when I started, I wish I really had a coach to mentor me, because I came up in there with my pink hair, my my purple hair. I mean, I didn't have anybody to teach me the right way. My nails were out to here. You don't give up who you really are, but there's ways, again, there's certain ways to submit to agencies to really get the job. Because as a model, you're supposed to be a black canvas for that, really, right? So, yeah. Anything else you want to say before we go?
I just want to say thank you, because you taught me a lot and stuff that I can carry on to to other people, like my pageant girls that I coach, and they do pageants. Um, some of the same things that they need were the same things that I needed to make myself better for them, so that they can be better and win their pageants and everything else. So I just want to thank you for the opportunity. I want to thank you for the time that we spent and the relationship that we've built, because I know that we will be talking and experiencing more things to come. And I'm just, I'm very grateful, and that's all I can be. I mean, you're an amazing person, and your light just shines, and you glow, and just to be, in that and experience your energy with you it's a good thing, and it really helped me out. I appreciate you so much.
Oh, I appreciate and love you too, Jasmine. So all the best to you and your family. Sorry about this feedback, guys. Next time I'll do it on my phone. I'll check it. StreamYard is just a little weird. But hi, Facebook, all the ladies in the Facebook group too. I see you guys joined up. A lot of new people. Yeah, it's just so amazing to see everybody connecting and all of that. Jasmine is in Arizona, and she's not letting that stop her. She's getting with the agency. She's doing what she has to do. And as I said, she was one of my graduates that, like, she just like whoop. I was like, what credit card? He was like, I love that, right? All right. So yes, I'll see you guys next week. I think at 8:30 a.m. or I might push it to this time too and have another graduate on here. There's many graduates from the program. We just have to find the time to get together and catch up with each other, right? So I will see you guys soon. Thank you again, Jasmine. Bye, ladies. Bye, Ingrid. Bye, Adria. Bye, ladies. Thank you. Bye, Fatima. Bye, guys. All right.